Hey Belmont 4th graders, it's Miss Vrooman back with you this week. We're going to be taking a walkthrough of our Virginia Studies Journal, focusing on the native peoples of Virginia. Alright, so remember we started off with these two essential questions. We asked, why are the native people called Indians? That is because Christopher Columbus called the native peoples and the lands he explored Indians because he thought it was in the Indies. Why are Virginia's Indians called Eastern Woodland Indians? That is, settlers came to Virginia and there were lots of American Indians living there. Forests with lots of different trees covered the state, so they were called Eastern Woodland Indians. Remember we talked about our first group? They were located in the coastal plain region, also known as the Tidewater region. And they were called the Algonquian language group. So the tribe was Powhatan, and the location, I already said that, Tidewater. And we remember this by always pack tacos. Look at those tacos right there. Aren't they delicious? The next group you had were the Siouan, and that was the Monacan tribe, and they were found primarily in the Piedmont region. And we remembered this language group because of so much pizza. Alright, last but not least, we had the Iroquoian language group. They were the Cherokee tribe, and their location was primarily in the southwestern Virginia, right over here. So part of the Appalachian Plateau. And we remembered this by using ice cream sundae. Ooh, that sounds really good right now. Alright, so let's talk about the climate here. Remember that Virginia's climate is relatively mild, and it has 4 seasons. So, winter, spring, summer, fall, right? The climate influenced the clothing that they wore, the shelter that they built, and the food that they ate. So remember with the clothing, they primarily used animal skin, mostly deer skin, to make their clothing. And as for shelter, native people built their homes using the natural resources found around them. So wood, animal skins, all that good stuff. Alright, let's talk about their food during the seasons. Alright? And we also want to remember really quick that the mild climate resulted in a variety of vegetation. So meaning because they had such a good climate and it was mild, meaning pretty steady, they got a lot of good stuff, such as crops. Alright, so in the winter, they hunted birds and animals that lived on the food that they lived on the food that they stored. So whatever they found in the fall, they were also able to eat in the winter. Let's go over here. Alright, so in the spring, they hunted, they fished, and they picked berries. In the summer, they grew crops like corn, beans, and squash. And then finally, in the fall, they harvested the crops that they and hunted for food to store for the winter. So whatever they planted in the summer, they harvested in the fall and they saved it for winter. Alright. Couple more things. Remember Werowocomoco? It's a fun thing to say. In 2002, archaeologists began digging here. It was used by Indian leaders before the English came. In 1607, it was the headquarters for the leader Powhatan. And remember, an archaeologist is a person who studies human remains and things left over by people in history to understand the history. And last but not least, Jamestown was built in 1607, built along the James River by the English. It was the first permanent English settlement in North America. In 1994, they found remains of the first Jamestown fort. Alright, Belmont Eagles. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay learning. I'm looking forward to all the things that you're going to share this week. Have a great week.